right.
8 minutes we got left before we chat. Grab your coffee, find your seat. Cowbells are ringing, that's our cue. Gonna share our thoughts with you. Laugh and gossip, spit in tea. Little secrets between you and me. Countdown ticking, let's get real. Heart to heart, it's how we feel. Girl talks in 8 minutes time. Ring that bell, let's feel the rhyme. Share our dreams and tell our fears. Girl talks, wiping all those tears. Snap a pic of what we wear. Brush our hair, let down our care. Conversations never lie in this moment with you and I. Clock is ticking, here we go. Words like rivers start to flow. Tune your ears and hear the beat. Girl talks makes our time so sweet. Girl talks in 8 minutes time. Ring that bell, let's feel the rhyme. Share our dreams and tell our fears. Girl talks, wiping all our tears. Clock is ticking, here we go. Words like rivers start to flow. Tune your ears and hear the beat. Girl talks makes our time so sweet. Girl talks in 8 minutes time. Ring that bell, let's feel the rhyme. Share our dreams and tell our fears. Girl talks, wiping all our tears.
Morning, y'all. It's 5 minutes and 30 seconds before Girl Talk starts, so you have just enough time to grab yourself a cup of coffee and get in a comfy seat. We'll see you soon.
Catch Girl Talks every day. Follow socials, here's the way.
GURLTAUX, every platform come to play. Catch our vibe, don't delay.
Facebook, YouTube streams. Scrolling through your daily memes. Girl Talk Show, don't miss out. Join the fun, see what Girl Talks is all about. Keeping it real, it's what we do. So tune in now and join our crew. Life's moving through the screen. Click subscribe, don't be mean. Upbeat chatter, it's our routine. Girl Talk Show, don't miss out. Join the fun, see what Girl Talks is all about. GURLTAUX is who we are. Come hang with us on your tablet, phone, or screen. Anywhere Girl Talks can be seen. Girl Talk Show, don't miss out. Join the fun, see what Girl Talks is all about. Update stories, laugh and cry. It's Girl Talk, so don't question why. It's the show that you'll adore. Come back daily to get some more. Girl Talk Show, don't miss out. Join the fun, see what Girl Talks is all about. GURLTAUX is who we are. Come hang with us on your tablet, phone, or screen. Anywhere Girl Talks can be seen. Girl Talk Show, don't miss out. Join the fun, see what Girl Talks is all about. GURLTAUX, log in now, watch our show. Likes and comments, let them flow. Every day we're on our way. don't miss out. Join the fun, see what Girl Talks is all about.
Walking down this road tonight, talking about the things we fight. Addiction knocking at my door. E&T wants so much more. We walk the walk and talk the talk, right here on Girl Talk, on the path where we belong. Standing strong through the storm, together we'll move along. Searching for a brighter day, holding tight along the way. Sobriety's a steep climb, D&T winning every time. Oh yeah, we walk the walk and talk the talk, right here on Girl Talk, on the path where we belong. Standing strong through the storm, D&T bringing all of you along. Oh yeah, we walk the walk and talk the talk, right here on Girl Talk, on the path where we belong. Standing strong through the storm, D&T bringing all of you along. Oh yeah, we walk the walk and talk the talk, right here on Girl Talk, on the path where we belong. Standing strong through the storm, D&T bringing all of you along. Oh yeah, we walk the walk and talk the talk, right here on Girl Talk, on the path where we belong. Standing strong through the storm, D&T bringing all of you along.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. We are here. How are you guys? So, Christmassy Christmas. Is it a Christmassy Christmas, or is it like could I borrow another 30 days?
I could borrow another 30 days.
Yeah, I kind of could borrow another 30 days. Like I'm so behind everything.
Or like I personally don't have family and stuff coming into town. But somebody like so I
whose
understand like
phone
you have
is
family
making
coming in.
noise?
I could skip it.
Yeah, who's making noise? Not me.
Nope, it's not mine either.
I would be fine with skipping. But you wouldn't. You have family coming into town. So you want to see your family.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I have family coming in
Yeah.
too, and I would like them to be here, and I want them to come, but I could still use 30 days.
Yeah. Oh no, I was saying skip it completely.
Oh, skip it. That's what my mom said last night. She goes, "I'm just not feeling very Christmassy. Like it could just all go away right now."
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was
Aw,
like, I
I
felt
like
bad.
that.
I was like, well, also part of it, I'm so behind getting my Christmas decorations done. You know,
Like you haven't been busy or anything.
yeah, dealing with all the stuff that we were dealing with, it kind of put everything behind, and my body is fighting me on it too, so it's making it a lot more difficult. Like I do an hour or so worth of work, and I'm spent. And yesterday, I had a lot to do, and I really wanted to get it done. But when I took Mom's breakfast up yesterday morning, I dumped her orange juice all the way down the stairs.
No.
So instead of working on Christmas decorating, I was on my hands and knees
Cleaning up orange
cleaning
juice.
carpets all the way up the stairs. So that kind of spent me a little bit because I would
have left it for the dogs.
I would have definitely just been like,
Spilled milk the other morning.
I don't know what that
Come here, Cash.
I'm not gonna lie. I did contemplate for a short minute, going, "Well, that carpet on those stairs is kind of old. Like
Maybe we'll just replace it. I don't
we
know.
could just cut it out and put new, boards."
Flooring down, yeah.
And new flooring down and get nice boards or whatever and then stain them and then just put the runner down the carpet down the stairs. And I was like, yeah, that would look fine. And I'm like, oh my God, tell me I am not literally contemplating
That sounds
not
like me.
cleaning something up and just
Doing a whole new home renovation.
I'd rather do a home renovation
It's
than
so easy
Sounds
to
like
do,
me.
though. It is.
Absolutely.
But I mean, that I don't do well on down on the ground. I am definitely
On your
that
hands and
person
knees.
that I don't do well on my hands and knees. My name is not Kamala. I'm sorry. That was mean. Maybe she didn't. Maybe she did.
Did she?
The
did
jury is still
Did
out.
she? Did he?
Did she? Did he?
Did she? Did he?
But I just don't do well with that. I can do well if I'm standing up or I use a chair a lot and move things around and unpacking it and putting it where it needs to go and stuff. But the lifting one, I don't do well with. But if I'm down on the ground, quite often it's like, okay, now how do I get up from here? Luckily the stairs is easier because you can go to another stair and try to help yourself up, and it has the railings, so
You can also fall
can
easier.
That's true.
That is true, and I had to do some of it sitting on my butt and some of it on my knees, and I was like, and I sat on one spot that I didn't realize also got some of the orange juice, so then I had a wet orange juice butt, and I was like, this is just not going well. This is not
Done
going
for
well
today.
at
Let's
all.
try again tomorrow.
That's exactly where I was at. I was like, okay, I did get it cleaned. I did clean like 5 or 6 set of stairs, and then I had to carry, and I have a carpet cleaner, but that was out in the garage, and I have a small one, for small spots, and that's the one I brought in.
Yeah.
And I used the whole thing of liquid, not to mention the fact that the fucking thing, you push the nozzle button to get the water to come out. Well, that was apparently stuck, so just water just keeps coming. So I just took the top
Great,
off and just
thanks.
let it just get all the stairs until it ran out of water, because there was no way to try to suck it up at the same time because
Yeah.
it was coming out as fast. And I was like, okay, this is not working. I'm up there going, is it feasible the costumes to please go home? I'm like, okay, no,
Are
that's
you sure we're not related? Because that's my kind of.
I'm like, I know, and I've got her shits now, so thanks. But I'm like, no, that's not okay to, And today, even he said, I should just not go to work tomorrow and stay here and help you, because he knows I have so much decorating to get done. We have the outside to get finished too. He leaves on a work trip tomorrow for a week. And then he comes home, and he's home for a day. We have the parade. And, I told him, I said, the parade stuff's not that hard. We're going to take a box. I said, us girls will have that part done, because we literally have to take a box and make it look like a chimney. That's not going to be that difficult.
Yeah.
And, stick in the guy. And he told me exactly how he wants us to make it, so it's easy for him to put the dude in it. And he's like, the rest of it is a couple volunteers from Alicia's kids and maybe your kids. I don't know.
Hopefully.
It would be nice to know before that day.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it.
But anyone doesn't have to worry about really being too cold with the ambo part, because we have bunker gear that 2 of the firefighters will wear bunker gear, and then somebody sitting in the jump seat, and somebody driving, and Mrs. Claus sitting there in her Santa suit. So we'll figure out who's going to do what. And
Hopefully it won't be 18 degrees like it was for the Athens.
I was trying to look at the weather.
Ardmore High School pulled out.
I saw that.
Ardmore said it's too cold. We're not because
Is that what that giant gap was?
Ardmore has its own
Let's
parade.
not move everybody closer together. I
Ardmore
know,
has
right?
its own parade.
Don't just, like, fill the gap. It's
Sometime
cool.
coming up in the next week, and they pulled the band out because they was like, I mean, we've always been in Athens parade, but if we're not in Ardmore's parade, if we don't have enough to be in Ardmore's parade, then
Yeah.
we don't have a parade. You know, like you got to have a band in the parade, and there's no other bands in Ardmore's parade. So they didn't at all because of the temperatures.
Well,
And I read that they make all of the bands.
I saw that. This
all
morning,
of the bands have to stand outside from time of lineup,
which was like 4.
which was
Yeah.
like 4, until the parade ends. They are
And they
standing
weren't allowed
outside.
to use the bathroom.
They had to walk all the way over to the stadium, which is a
The football stadium.
which is a hike from where they line up.
It is.
But
And that's not
Athens-
even. It's not
Athens-
close. And there's only
Yeah.
like 2 bathrooms over there.
And Athens gets to sit in the gymnasium. I mean, it is their parade, but they don't let any of the other bands.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. So
That's-
that too is
That's
why.
not a very good Christmas spirit. I'm
No.
just going to
Yeah.
say.
And-
Not like
and
everybody
that-
couldn't have fit in the gymnasium.
Yeah.
All the bands.
And that's
Seriously,
why.
it's a
That's
big
why
gym.
Ardmore said sorry. You know, like if we.
I would have backed out too. And to be honest with you, we were going to be in that parade. We were talking about doing that.
But, yeah, we were too late.
We were like a day late
I
to
would've
submit the
died.
thing. I'm glad we didn't
I
because
would've
it
died.
was too cold, and I mean it would have been cool to do it and all that, but I'm glad we didn't. One, the ambo's still in the shop, so we would have had to back out anyway. But it was too cold.
There's no way I would have. I would not have survived. Y'all.
I'm
I
hoping-
do not own clothing for that kind of weather.
I'm hoping that that it's going to be
Oh, yes.
warmer at
Dear Lord,
least.
sweet baby Jesus. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we'll have a heater for us, but
People had little fire pits, like baby fire pits, like this big, like on their trailers and stuff, and in
Yeah.
their things. I mean, it was cute, and like the space.
oh,
heaters
Steve
and
has
stuff.
one of those.
Yeah, so it was good for the people
Could
that
have
were
brought
on
my
the
solo stove. It's got a handle.
Yeah, yeah.
We could have sat there on the square with the solo stove
It's
going.
just too much. It's just too much, and
The la-
that's
the lady next to me had like this gas powered like thing. I don't know, it was a heater deal. It was like it looked like a horn,
oh okay.
but it was like you screw in the gas and they put it like under their blankets to like kind of
Doesn't
trap.
seem
It was
safe.
so good. Yeah, it was not safe at all. But, you know,
I was going to say that.
I mean, it was open in the
under
back, but-
blanket.
I'm pretty sure that's still not. Safe.
I don't know, but whatever.
Well,
it
there's
did,
always fire departments in the parade, so
there were so many in the parade.
they'll have somebody that can
I
come.
took him a couple years ago, and between the drums and the sirens, I have never thought that my dog was going to run away from me. But if I had let go for a millisecond of his leash, I think he would have started running and never stopped.
Yeah, he was probably.
It-
probably-
It was loud.
You need to get him little earmuffs.
Yeah,
Little
I
dog,
just
they
think, like-
make those for
yeah.
dogs. They make little doggy earmuffs.
I just I don't know. I didn't. This was a few years ago, and I didn't think I wanted to go to the Christmas parade. So me and my dog go to the Christmas parade because he loves people. Like
right,
it-
right.
But it was too much noise. It was
Actually,
too
There
much.
was a lot of
Like,
noise.
like I said, the drums, the beating of the drums, and the sirens, I think hurt his ears.
I've actually thought about getting those little earmuffs for Charlotte because she hates the power tools when I'm in the shop.
Oh, yeah.
The sound really bothers her. Now, Jethro, on the other hand, it doesn't matter what you're doing. If he thinks what you're about to do is dangerous, he will bark at you and grab your leg and try to make you stop. He does not like anything that looks. When Steve was putting up the stove vent, whatever
Hood?
the hood,
Hood.
when he was putting that up, we had to lock him in his kennel because he's like, okay. And I mean, granted, it was pretty funny because I have one of those carts from Harbor Freight that it holds like over 1,000 pounds, but it has the pneumatic pump so that thing can go up, and it's for my art stuff because some of the when I'm making the resin tables, those fuckers are heavy. They're really heavy. So if I'm moving it from one spot to another, I put it on there, pump it up, get it to the table I'm putting it on, and then just have to slide. So it's all about using leverage instead of picking
Working
up
smarter, not harder.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
he came in. He goes, "I got one of your toys," and I was like, "What?" And I didn't even think
What
what
are
he
you
was
talking about?
I'm like, "What?
What toy?
What toy? Yeah.
Were you in that drawer?
What toy?
Stay out of that drawer.
That's
Stay out
the
of
wrong
Diddy's
drawer.
toys.
That's the wrong
Diddy's
drawer for
toys.
hanging. Yeah, that's the wrong
What are you-
drawer for
what are you
hanging,
gonna do
hanging
with
a
that?
hood.
Why
How is that going to
why?
help you?
Is that going to just make you feel good while you're falling?
Okay.
Like that. Like
Wait,
that.
does that get stuck or
Like
what?
that.
A whole new meeting to know. It was there and I fell on it and now I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
Now I'm pregnant.
Well, you know that
don't know how
ER
that
doc
happened.
that did a TikTok, and he goes, "I just want to let this is your PSA announcement for the day.
Nothing.
Nothing ever accidentally falls into your butt.
Nothing accidentally goes into your butt.
Yeah.
You were not in the shower and you didn't slip.
You didn't
That's-
wake up with it there."
Oh, okay. Now I can see if you woke up with it there after a blackout night. Like,
But it still didn't get in
it
there
still didn't
accidentally.
accidentally get there. You just don't remember how it got there.
Yeah, exactly.
The accident was what's in that drink? What's in this drink?
Yeah, what was in that drink?
Okay, so back to that.
No, remember that's the Bill Cosby song.
Yeah, exactly. So he comes in with that. The box that the hood came in, which is huge, and the hood on top of that. I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like, just crank it up to the thing. Well, it didn't fit. It was just too short.
Of course.
So I have those big, giant tubs for Christmas trees, but it's actually for Christmas decorations. And so he went and got those, put those underneath, put the box on top, then the hood, and crank it up, and then the ladder, and half on the ladder, half on the grill, or half on the ladder and half on the countertop. And
Not good.
you know, he had to pop the corners in when I'm pumping it up to get it where it needs to go, and then stand up there and screw it in. And I'm just
That
like,
sounds safe. Absolutely.
yeah, it sounds. And I took a couple pictures of it, and I told his mom on the phone because I said your son is making me crazy, and I had someone that was willing to come over the next day and help,
No.
but no, he wanted it done now, and
Typical man.
But in his defense, he's got a lot to do. He's going to be gone.
He does. He has a lot to do, and
My mind would be working like his. No, this is tonight.
Just let me get it done now.
This is tonight because I got to do all this tomorrow. and-
Exactly.
yeah,
Let's
yeah.
get one thing checked off the list, and
That's
I
how
don't
my
have to
mind
worry
works.
about it.
Yeah.
And so I sent a message to his mom, and she calls, and I said, I don't know. I said, but he's getting it. He's getting it in. He's getting it done. But I took pictures, and she's like, "Oh, that's cool." So I said, "I didn't take them for nostalgia. I took them for evidence.
Insurance.
I took them for evidence that I
Evidence
didn't
that I
do
didn't push him
something to
down.
him.
I didn't knock him over.
I did not throw him down the stairs. I that's where my head went. Like, what if he falls and
People
I
are gonna
have to
think I
call
pushed him.
911? They're going to be like, this bitch threw her husband down the stairs or something. I want evidence that it had nothing to do with me.
I did not push
wasn't me.
him.
It was
wasn't
his
me.
precarious, like, whatever thing going on there. So, anyway, we're getting everything done. It's just going to be slowly but surely. If any of your kids want to come over for real and help me out this weekend or any day at all,
Cash, are you any
anytime, anyone, I will gladly take the help.
Cash is no help at all.
Yeah, you've already told me that. So
if you sit down, he will sit on top of you to make sure you don't get back up.
yeah,
that's about all the
that's
help
pretty
he is.
much where
he
my
makes
dogs
you
are
rest.
at. Well, today I told him I will have the Christmas stuff in the living room
What?
pretty much done because he has to take the glass table out and bring the wood table in to. It locks into our. We built this one to lock into our entertainment center for my village, so I can start working on the village while he's gone. Then when he gets back, make sure it's all the lights and all the stuff work on it. So much work. But it'll be worth it. Yeah, and this is why I start you like in September,
Yeah.
so that by December it's done and I can
Yeah.
actually enjoy. That's where I get the joy out of it.
Yeah.
When I'm doing I wouldn't call them advent calendars, but the countdown calendars. I do have one advent with the boxes and candy and stuff, but when I do the countdowns, I have way
Don't
too
you
many
puke
of
on
them.
me.
I realized that the other day. I have like 7. So I have one at the coffee bar, one
Can I
for
help
every
you?
bedroom, and one for the living room, and one for the fireplace. So that's technically two in the living room. and one at the Santas. So I have way too fucking many of them. I'm like, why?
What all's in them?
Nothing is in them.
Oh.
Just the
There's
flipping the days?
literally nothing. It's just
Oh, I thought you got a prize.
I only have one of those.
Okay.
Well, technically 2 because Emma brought me one from Denmark.
That's what I was like. I mean, well, what kind of prizes you?
Yeah,
getting?
there's no
So-
prize. Yeah, it'd be
I'm not sure what Cash is doing, but he's.
that'd
wants
be
to
even
clean
that'd
it.
be
He wants to
even
clean
too
it.
much.
Oh, I
So
forgot about that.
in light of that, our trip to Wisconsin was a disaster.
Come on.
Well, it wasn't technically to Wisconsin. It was to Minnesota to buy the ambulance. That's a whole story.
You just got stranded in Wisconsin.
Just got stranded in Wisconsin. So the positive side of getting stranded in Wisconsin
getting the stare
is
down.
that we
Are
were
you?
only about 8.
I don't know what he's doing.
Cash, what's up?
I know. I don't know what's
He
going on.
wanted the Kleenexes that were on the table.
and then Mom moved them,
and
so
Mom
then he
moved
got
them,
mad.
So I'm getting the stare down.
So he came over here and he got mad at her.
And now
smells
he's
all my stuff
now
in my
he's
pocket.
trying to see what's
now
in
he's
her
trying
pockets.
to get Alicia's Kleenexes
I got chapstick
in her kangaroo
and-
pocket.
He's like, "What do you
Cough
have?
drops and cough drops.
I'll take whatever it is you have in
Hey,
that pocket. Just
leave
He
her
take
alone.
it."
loves tissues.
Come on.
Loves tissues.
Cash is
Alicia.
it's called the Cash Show now.
This
Some
is now
days.
the Cash. I'm down for the
Some
Cash
days
show.
he just lays and sleeps, and some days
Yeah, like yesterday he was just chilling and sleeping. Today
we never know what personality my dog is going to wake
yeah,
up with.
today he came. So anyway, when we were stuck in Wisconsin, we did get to see Steve's brother and our niece
Oh,
because
that's
they
good, though.
are like 80 miles away. We did go to a wine tasting at a vineyard, got some wine. You all right?
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything. I'm seeing if I'm plugged in. You keep talking. Can you hear?
It might have come unplugged,
Yeah, no.
maybe.
Thank
But no, you're.
Did y'all hear? If y'all hear, we're fine.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't hear you.
You don't hear me?
I do now.
I do.
I do now.
Okay. If y'all can hear, we're good. I'm sorry.
Your-
You're good.
Yours
Sorry.
is out again.
I didn't mean to interrupt everything. Yeah.
Like out.
Either that or I'm deaf in this ear.
I was like, try the other ear.
Just like I
See if you just went deaf. You may have just gone deaf. It'll
I
be
think I
okay.
go deaf in this ear first.
tell me if you hear it
I
now.
hear this ear.
Is it? Do you?
Maybe I'm just deaf in this ear.
Dude,
No, I don't think you suddenly went deaf.
Okay, we're good.
We might have to just fix your headset.
We're good.
Who
so we
knows?
gotta fix her headset, my mic, your mic.
Yeah.
I think we're falling apart.
We're falling apart. But anyway,
Our tech guy isn't here.
and then we got to see my son and his daughter. I mean, his daughters and his wife, which was wonderful. Seeing the grandbabies and stuff like that. So that was nice. But it was a miserable thing. So one of the things we did do is we stopped at some little place that sells cheese, Wisconsin cheese. So I did bring back some
Because
cheese
Greta
for you
said
girls.
you're in Wisconsin when
Yeah.
you bring
Better
your
bring me some cheese.
She said you better at least come back with some cheese. So
Because
I
that's
did.
that's all I know that's in Wisconsin.
So
That's
I
the cheese.
did bring some cheese. So this one is smoky Swiss and cheddar. This one is smoked cheddar cheese. I don't know. I guess there's 2 of those in there. This one is applewood smoked butter case.
Interesting.
And then this
I don't
one
know what that
is
is.
Yeah, I don't know what
applewood
that means.
smoked garlic cheddar.
That one's going to give us great breath.
Yeah, that one's gonna. That
If
one's
anyone
gonna,
would like to ask Greta out for later today, just be warned.
Yeah. So,
let me know so I can go brush my teeth.
Yeah.
so I'm gonna open these and cut them up for everybody to try. And
Cheese.
you girls could just talk for a minute while I
What is
I
y'all's
do
favorite
this.
cheese? What's your favorite cheese?
Oh, I like anything super, super sharp, like real bitey.
Yeah.
I mean, almost sour. Like, real
the
bitey.
smoky sharp you'll probably like.
Yeah, I want it to
Costco?
bite me back.
Costco used to have, when like it's been forever since I went, but they had a block of like extra sharp white cheddar. It was the best cheddar. I loved it.
Yeah.
But like it was like this huge block. Like it took, I was like, I can't eat all that. Like,
course
single
you
girl.
can.
I'm single girl. I can't eat it. Not before it went bad.
I have
I went to
I have
poop.
one of those bag sealer sucking whatever.
Oh yeah, I have one of those.
And that's what I've been using.
Yeah.
I buy like a giant one because I'll go through it.
Do they still have that at Costco?
I don't know. I don't Costco.
You're not a Costco girl.
I've heard bad things about Costco recently.
I've heard bad things about the new Madison one. Yeah, a lot of
Really?
people.
I've never been to a Costco, but I've heard their meat's not very good.
I've heard
and
their meat has been
produce
horrible.
has been awful.
Yeah.
Oh, crap! Because I was thinking about switching.
Well, surely they'll get it fixed. But
Yeah.
I always liked Costco better than Sam's. But now I haven't tried BJ's.
We did BJ's. It's very similar to
Yeah.
Sam's.
Yeah.
Are the prices good?
Very similar to Sam's.
Okay. Whatever's closer, we just need something
The
that's
closer is
closer.
going to be Costco.
I know,
especially
that's what
to
I'm
you where
thinking.
you are.
Yeah, the Madison one. Because we go to the Sam's,
Yeah.
and that's fine.
But
But
Costco's considerably closer. Like
Yeah.
considering where you are.
yeah,
Yep.
there's a.
Those are not for you,
Hold
sir.
on. I'm going to show you.
My
There's
dog
an-
also wants her cough drops.
He wants the wrappers.
There's a. I guess it's Australian cheese. I don't know. I buy it. I can find it like everywhere. I don't know. It's Old Croc extra sharp, and that is so good.
So good. I like an extra sharp cheese.
So good.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. And I like I really like provolone cheese too.
I like provolone
I like
if it's
melted melted provolone. Yes.
Like on a sandwich.
Yes.
I don't like a hot sandwich, but like if it's a hot.
You don't like a grilled cheese?
No, I mean like a hot ham sandwich or
Yeah.
a hot turkey sandwich.
Like
Yeah.
an open face?
No.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those.
Burgers and like chicken sandwich.
Grilled
and,
cheese I like, but like if I get a deli sandwich, I don't want it toasted.
Yeah, that a deli sandwich. I don't want
I
my
always
delis.
tell them, except for the only one that I get toasted is at Subway. If I do get the meatball,
Excuse you.
then I'll have them toasted because I want the cheese
Are you
melted.
being
off.
mouthy?
The other night I went to Mother's and
He's asking you.
she was like
What's this again?
she had some ham left over and she was like, "Do you want to make a ham sandwich on some Hawaiian rolls?" Yes, I do because I do like some Hawaiian rolls.
I love me Hawaiian rolls.
And I said, "Yes, I do." She had froze the Hawaiian rolls and they were cold, and I was like,
No,
"That totally changes. Do I want to
that's not okay. That's
because now I
changes
gotta
the whole
toast them,
thing.
and I don't want them toasted. I just want a fresh Hawaiian roll."
Just like sitting on the counter, like room temperature. Come on.
Yeah, I was like, now I don't want it.
I don't want it
anymore."
now.
She was like, "It'll melt your cheese." I'm like, "But I don't want my bread toasted." Like, do y'all freeze bread? My mother does that. My mother does it. It drives
My
me
mother
crazy.
used to.
I
I
don't.
will-
If
like
I
it.
do, my husband would disown me again.
Yeah.
Well,
because I
okay.
used to, and he cannot stand it.
I
now.
can't stand it. Mother's like, "You just toasted." I'm like, "I don't want it
No,
toasted."
I don't freeze it. I only freeze it until we're out of the other stuff, and then I'll pull it out on the counter and let it thaw. But
Yeah, okay.
and then
Now,
keep it in the counter.
I'll do that, and it seems to be fine. Now, one of the things if it's in there for too long, and it gets too much icy in it or whatever,
freezer burn.
yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like that, then it ends up soggy when it's defrosting.
I don't
Yeah,
know if I've ever had that.
Why is it so hard to rip?
because it's jerky.
How are you ripping it? You have like
It's
muscles
pretty hard.
of steel.
It is pretty hard to rip. That is his favorite though. And yesterday I stopped at the dollar. I buy him a big bag at Walmart of duck jerky, but occasionally I'll find the little bags at the Dollar Tree. Then yesterday I stopped at which is
He
far
is sassing
superb.
you.
The Dollar Tree on the west end of town is like superb compared to the other Dollar Tree in our
Really?
town. Yes. If you go to the one over there by Walmart, like
Okay.
Plan on going through a maze of boxes and finding nothing. I swear to
That's how
God,
I feel about the Dollar General.
they never put any Dollar Tree. That Dollar Tree in the middle of town is worse.
Really?
They never. I swear they don't even put stuff away. I think they just send the boxes back out. They park them in the aisle and then they go, well, let's just send it to another Dollar Tree. But I was really impressed with the one on the west end of town. I was like, oh,
Not the 72 one, is it?
the one on this end, yeah, by West End, by the little
I don't
convenience
know
store.
west and east over here. I don't know where the hell I am.
You're on the west side,
Okay.
not the one by Walmart.
I was like, you took me out of my husband took me out of Colorado. I knew where I was there. Mountains are always on the west.
Yeah, 72 runs east and west.
All right.
This is west.
You can't have
I'm on
my
the east
trash.
side then?
You're on the east side.
Okay.
Yeah. Your subdivision actually used to be East Limestone High School instead of Athens.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mama, how much of this is he allowed to have?
he can have it all. It's okay.
'Cause he's a little sasserton today.
He does love
He
duck
is
jerky.
feisty.
Say, I do love my
Can't
duck
have my
jerky.
stuff. Those are mine.
Oh, but I
As
found
bad.
that.
Okay, I'm going to say this,
Oh.
and this is a full compliment. I'm so sorry. I have to interrupt.
Mhm.
This is a full compliment to Alicia. As bad as I know you feel, you look really, really good.
Yeah.
I mean, you look good anyways. But if I felt as bad as you do,
Uh-huh. You're going to tell
You're
it. You're
gonna
going to look
see
at
it.
me and tell it.
you're
Yeah.
going to see it. You don't look bad. I mean, you don't look sick. You don't look like you feel bad.
Right.
Like, you just look normal.
I feel like I look like shit.
no, you look
No.
really.
I like that.
I'm
Yeah.
trying. I don't know how. I'm trying. I really am. This is a super compliment. I
Yeah.
swear. I don't know how it's coming out. I hope it's coming out as a compliment.
Yeah.
Lying bitch, we know you're not sick.
No, you, I mean,
I know, right? You better
do.
cut it out.
Like, you look like you feel fine.
You do.
Cash is trying to agree in the microphone, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and it's not just like the makeup, because I know you wear makeup, but just you're all around. Like your aura is good.
Yeah.
Like right. Her
And your
aura is
demeanor,
good.
you know, like
Yeah.
she's like, I want to puke right now.
I want to take a nap
just
and
here.
just. Yeah, but I was like, I was thinking, I'm like, dude, I know you feel, I know how bad you feel.
Because of you, every time I open my refrigerator and get something out, I take a big, huge shot of elderberry and honey. I'm like, oh, yeah, we'll have another drink of that. But yeah, it's just in a jar, and I'm like, yeah, we'll have another drink of that.
We're just gonna pre-get that.
Yeah.
You ever want to see my husband get all up in arms and like argue about something? Talk about elderberries.
Why?
He doesn't think they're a thing. He doesn't think they do anything.
Oh, really?
He thinks they're like a hippie,
They are hippie. They're very holistic.
but
juice?
hippie juice. He's like me though. He is very much better living through chemistry.
I bought an elderberry bush this year at the Master Gardener's plant show. Well, come to find out, you have to have two of them. So
Why?
I have one that's
For them to
that's
pollinate
growing
them.
nicely, but you have to have two for them to pollinate. I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll get another one next year, and maybe in 5 years we'll have some elderberries. Yeah,
Are those? Can you just eat them like blueberries?
probably.
I don't know anything
Yeah.
about elderberries.
Most people make like juicy stuff, like
Yeah.
to do shots
You
of.
can't have
Yeah.
mine off
Now, a friend of mine mixes hers with honey.
Okay.
It tastes better. It makes a big difference. But with
Okay.
local honey, and local honey is really good for
It's
you.
so good for you.
Elderberry jelly is really good.
Yeah. Well, this would if I
That
hadn't
you-
just
that
been
used-
drinking this out of the jar, I would bring it and shoot and share it with you. But I legit like have been.
She's
drinking
like,
it out
I
of the jar.
can't share it because it now has my spit in it.
Yeah.
That was one of my
Extra
favorite things.
flavoring.
Weirdly as it is, that was one of my favorite things at and they no longer have it at IHOP. Used to have the elderberry jam with their crepes, and I loved it. Then they got rid of it, and I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" They
When
called them Swedish crepes, but
when I was in the wedding in New Orleans, like our breakfast got messed up. Like we were having our bridesmaid breakfast and it kind of got messed up and it was late serving it. And we were all supposed to, get our hair done and all that, like had appointments for that. Well, mine was first. And I legit got my crepes and my bacon. And the girl, then it was time for me to get, the girl was like, can you come get your hair done now? And I was like, can I bring my crepes? So I'm sitting up there in the room eating my crepes while she's like spraying hairspray on me. And she's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I don't care. I'm not missing these crepes.
As long as you don't directly spray the spray in my crepes, we are okay.
I was like, I don't care. I'm not missing. So, yeah.
Now, where was this wedding at?
New Orleans.
Oh, yeah. That's what I thought you said.
Yeah.
I thought you said that, but I'm like, I don't even know if I was listening.
That was bridesmaid. That was bridesmaid number 14. That was my last time
Are you working on 27 dresses?
No, I'm good. I think I'm old enough now that I don't have to do it anymore. But, yeah. And then I can't
age out of eligibility.
I don't think you age out of that, Greta.
I'm sorry. That's just the funniest thing I've ever heard.
It's true,
I've aged out of the eligibility
It's
for bridesmaid.
true.
Well, no, because if any of your friends get divorced and get married again, you just get to do take two.
I have been in one person's twice. Yeah, I've been in 2 of her weddings. Yeah. So 2 of my 14 are the same person.
Has she only had 2, or has there been more than 2?
She's only had 2. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
You only need all of them to do it. So, see.
If they all did it a second time, I'd have 28 dresses.
Now,
well, no, I would only have 27 because hers was twice.
Well, so
Did you wear the same dress twice?
No.
So what they have to do is all of them just have to have renewals, and you just have to be in their renewal.
Do you have all the dresses?
No.
Oh, good.
A lot of them, when I was younger, was back when we rented dresses. Like there was a little place in Huntsville, so a lot of them I got to rent.
Oh, that's good.
I think my dog needs to go out. And
I think
then
that's not a West Coast tradition.
You
can't do that.
It's not an option here. We did it for proms and everything. It was great. I mean, it really was. Then a lot of them were just so ugly. When I would move out of a house, they got left. Everything got moved.
Whoops.
Yeah. Everything got moved except for whatever bridesmaid dresses I had. But I have a few of them. I still have a few.
Talking about the bridesmaids dresses and prom dresses, did you see the girl online that spent $1 at some thrift store for her prom dress and got a bunch of slack for it? Like, how dare she only spend $1 on the dress?
Why?
Yeah, it's not her fault. She's frugal and smart.
I was fixing to say, like, that's pretty smart if you ask me.
As a mom, the first place I want to take my kid is to the thrift store and see what we can find. When Steve and I got married, so our wedding anniversary is December 29th. And obviously, because I love Christmas, our theme was Christmas. Like, all of our...
One of mine was.
And it's how I have, like, 27 Christmas trees. Because I put miniature Christmas trees all the way down every table. Mm-hmm. And I kept all of them afterwards. And I've given quite a number of them away now. But our theme was our Christmas colors. And the church already was decorated with Christmas. Yeah. And, so it was easy to decorate for us. Mm-hmm. And we love it at Christmas time. It looks beautiful. So my dress, we weren't supposed to get married till May. We were having a spring wedding, and then I got really, really sick, and we moved the wedding up to Christmas time. And I contacted them about my dress, and they're like, we don't know that we're going to be able to get it here in like a week. Or 2 weeks. I think it was 2 weeks. And I was like, oh, shit, well, I'm not going to have a dress.
What
and
am I
was
gonna do
panicking about the whole dress thing. And the dress I had ordered was beautiful. But, yes, I did order it from one of those China places.
It takes like
it was
100 years.
It was a whatever the cut they have.
Sweetheart neckline.
Yeah, and it was a ball dress. It was such a pretty dress. Had a little bit of a train, not a huge train, but it had these flowers on it, and it was champagne colored, and it was just very elegant dress. Very, very pretty dress. And I was very sad, but then we went to David's Bridal and looked at all these dresses. And I'm like, do you have anything that's not this expensive? Like, I need something cheap because we're on a real tight budget. And
I bought another dress. It's not going to make it.
and she's like, well, you know how they get. Well, I do have these clearance ones.
I mean,
over here.
They
if
are
you-
snooty.
But I
at
don't-
David's Bridal. They are very
but I
snooty. at
don't
David's
think
Bridal.
anything's
Yeah.
going to fit you or fit what you're trying to, what you're looking for.
Well, how about you show me and let me decide?
Because they want to sell you the $5,000 dress.
Because they're on commission. Yeah.
Right. So I go over there, and one of the first dresses is this stark white with blue on it. And the blue things on it look like snowflakes. I'm like, it's a fucking Christmas dress, you dumb bitch. Like, do you not see this? And my colors are silver and blue. Like, as a salesperson, I'd have gone straight to that dress because I always look at things, and I guess maybe it's because I'm a business owner and I'm not a chain. I think about if I help them the first time and I do a really good job and I save you money, you'll come back to me for
They
something
will come
else.
back.
But they don't think that way.
Well, I mean, technically, they're selling brides' dresses, so
You don't want them to come
They're
back,
not gonna
but
But you're gonna you
got
might
friends.
come for
Yeah.
a
Something
prom
else.
dress. You might come for
Yeah.
a bridesmaid's dress, a mother's dress.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
so there are other reasons to
other
go to
things,
a bridal
yes, but
store. So anyway, I get this dress, and it ended up being $99.
boom,
And
done.
so she says, "Do you want me to pin it up?" And it fit.
sorry.
It fit like a glove. Other than I wanted the bustling in the back, so you could have the back pinned up when you're gonna do the dance or whatever. So she asked she's like, "Do you want me to do that?" And I said, "Sure." So she gets done doing it, and then I was like, "Okay." She goes, "That'll be." I don't remember the amount, but it was over $500. And I'm like, no, I'm not paying for that. She starts to take the pins out of I said, don't you touch that. And she's like, well, you have to pay for this. And I said, no, I don't, because you didn't say for me to pin it up, it costs extra money. And then you have to do the alterations. So I called an alteration place, and they were able to do it for like $120.
Yeah.
And it was already pinned because she pinned it.
She pinned it.
And she went and got the manager, and the manager comes over and she's like, well, it's our I said, I don't care what your policy is. You should have stated it before you pinned it. Because I would have said no. But she's already pinned it, and now I'm not going to stand here and watch her unpin it when it's already done. Like, it's already done. Let it be. I said, I'll take it home, and I'll use a needle and thread and do it my damn self, because I can't. I'm telling you, when I came here, I couldn't afford to buy an expensive dress, and now you think I'm going to pay 5 times what the dress cost for you to sew it?
Yeah.
And you're not altering it.
Right.
I'm not needing it made smaller. I'm not needing you to take anything out. You're bustling it. I'm not paying you $500
You could
something
do a
dollars
safety
to
pin on that.
Yeah,
Like,
no shit. I was like, this is ridiculous. So after a nice argument with the lady, I'm like, well, I'm leaving with my dress. So you can either put it in the bag, or I'm just going to walk out with it. And I slapped $100 and $20 bill on the table. I said, since you don't want it, because she wasn't even going to ring it up. She was like, I'm not going to ring it up. And I said, well, here's $120 that covers the tip and the tax. And the money that I was going to give you guys for a tip, I'm taking that with me, and you can do. She goes, I will call the police. I said, well, since I was a cop, I'm going to tell you that they're going to say, did she leave money? And you're going to have to say, yeah, she kind of did. And my girlfriend was there with the phone. And she literally was like, there's the $120. Here's we're walking out of the store. So finally the lady's like, fine, let me just ring it up really quick. I'm like, that's the better way to deal with it.
I had a friend that was getting married in like local park. You could get married there for free. She was wearing just a really pretty lacy dress, not really a wedding dress. There was going to be quite a few of us there. I went to David's Bridal just to buy a box of bubbles, because they had the big boxes of them to pass out. Well, we can't sell you just that.
Well, why not?
Why not? I'm like, that's all I need. You don't need a dress? No, my friend's getting married in the park, and like a dress would kind of be bundlesome to walk through the park in. Like, I just need the bubbles. And she was like, well, I mean, I guess I can sell them to you. But they made me sign a contract saying that I would not return them like they do a dress.
What?
What are you gonna?
How are you gonna return the bubbles?
Excuse me, can y'all put those bubbles back in that container?
Guys,
just
catch your
standing there
bubbles.
going-
Catch your bubbles.
Why is this so hard to buy? You can buy them at Walmart now, but this was years ago. They didn't really have that big of a section at Walmart. But yeah, David's Bridal, like, I swore that day, I was like, if I ever get married, when I ever get married, we won't say if, when I ever get married, I will not come here.
No, I do not like them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sam, I am. I do not like.
Green eggs and ham.
They're, well, you know, it goes that way with so many chain places. Chain places just have attitudes that, like, as I say with a lot of Hollywood people, they're writing checks their talent can't cash.
Yeah.
These stores live off something because we're a chain. We're better than you. We know more than you. And I'm sorry, no, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. You're not all that in a bag of chips.
Right.
Okay.
I found my dress at David's
Ready?
Bridal
Did you?
Ready.
when we got married.
I did too.
But
It was the first one.
It was perfect. It fit me perfect. Everything was fantastic. And then it was $3,500, and I was like, no shit. I used the my phone, and I found the exact same dress overseas
Yeah.
and ordered it for
Here, I'll get
$72.
Okay. Well, okay.
For how much?
$72.
Oh, wow.
And it came and it fit and it looked just like the pictures. So I was like, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Our entire wedding, we had a beach wedding at Cocoa Beach, and the entire wedding
is
was under
what's on them.
$1,500.
Awesome. Under what the dress costs. Yeah.
You can just
Yep.
take the whole thingy. That way they can just take their piece off the top. if that works.
Since we have
My
a sick
brain's
one.
not braining
you in
either.
the brain. Take your top piece.
I have cheese. I have cheese. I feel like
Thank
Buddy
you.
Dale.
Ooh, you got it? Okay.
That wasn't me that stinks.
Rude.
Is that you, dude?
That was.
That was all the duck. That was all the
Yeah,
duck
you need
trees.
to lay off, dog.
Now, do you want to drink the cow pie or the apple pie?
What's the cow pie?
Sounds a little sketchy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a liqueur. It's just like a cream liqueur or something. Or
Amanda,
other.
whichever one you don't want, I'll drink. I don't care. I like.
Well,
apple
Are you
pie
stinky
or-
butt?
I've got cow
Are you
pie
stinky
for
butt?
all of us.
Oh.
You want cow pie?
Can I have one of
You want cow pie?
I don't know.
You can't have my cheese too, man.
Oh, that's. Oh. What is cow pie?
I know. I know. Alicia doesn't want any.
Yeah.
No thanks.
No thanks.
She
When
doesn't.
I open mine, you can smell it.
She's like, I don't want any cow pie. What? Yeah, and if you open
With
it,
the
you're like,
amount that I'm shitting and throwing up, I can't imagine adding alcohol.
Excuse you.
No, the positive is probably eating more of the cheese.
No, that's going to mean I'm going to have to go upstairs in about 20 minutes and blow up your toilet.
That's all right. I'm doing it. I'm doing it myself. So whatever.
You're using the bidet though.
You know that I will have to tell you that
Just
using
sit. He'll move.
a bidet definitely helps when you're having the shits like that because I'm not getting the toilet paper rubber off.
No, I'm caked in Vaseline. My butthole's so raw, I'm just caked in Vaseline. And every time I poop, I pee, of course. So then the front is just, my vagina is just as raw as my asshole. So
Also, why when I had COVID that I wanted some Depends. Like it's like way too much wiping going on right now.
way too much.
Yeah, but I mean, if you shit, you have to still go change your Depends. But yeah,
Not your cheese.
We did tell people at the beginning of this this show that nothing was off limits and we weren't going to hold things back.
Amanda's
so-
digging in.
Oh, was I supposed to wait?
I don't
I'm
know.
so sorry.
Oh no, you don't have to wait. So the the corner one
No.
on the left
Come here.
is smoked Swiss and cheddar. The one in the very center was Applewood's smoked garlic. The one on this corner was applewood smoked butter case, and the one in the very middle on the bottom is smoked cheddar.
Oh.
So
But that depends on how you held your napkin and are
I was like-
continuing to hold your napkin.
I was like, wait, I,
guess
think it
that's
goes this
true.
way.
because I folded mine up so the dog didn't get it, so they're all over the place.
Oh, wait. Mine was upside down, so I was like, wait.
well, the white square one that looks like this
Uh-huh.
is the smoked Swiss and cheddar.
Okay. Gotcha. Cash. Come here.
Hey,
Come here.
why are you on top of me? I feel like I have an eating
Come
disorder.
here. Come here. Look, Mama's got cheese too. Come on.
I'm like, I feel like I have an eating disorder. I'm over here in the corner, like,
Hiding.
He didn't know Mama. He didn't know Mama had cheese
As long
too.
as you don't start hiding it under the blanket, we're okay. When you start hiding stuff under
This
the
one's
blanket,
really good.
I think that
The Swiss and
that
cheddar.
Swiss and cheddar is really good.
It's very good. Yeah.
That's better than I thought it was going to be.
What's
the
this
one on
one?
the
The,
left?
the long skinny one?
The long skinny one is the applewood smoked garlic.
Yes, it is. I probably could have figured that out.
You can
Big
taste the
garlic.
garlic in it.
Very garlicky.
Oh, it is very garlicky.
oh shit, that's good though.
It's good.
Y'all get a cheese review today.
Now that would be a really good grilled cheese sandwich. That would be a really good. You know what?
Have I told y'all to put pickle juice in your skillet when you do a grilled cheese sandwich?
You did, and I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah.
But the other thing that
You'll
I
thank
do,
me.
I don't know if any of you do it, but excuse me, people. But I do what they call an inside-out grilled cheese sandwich. Have you ever had that?
I don't think so.
So it's where you put your cheese in the middle, but then you either shred cheese or you use little tiny bits or slices, and you put that in the pan and put your bread over the top of it, or you put it on your bread. It's hard to flip it when it's on your bread, but you let it crystal. You know, when it gets like how cheese kind of hardens like a cheese chip
So the cheese down first in the pan.
in the pan, and you put your bread over the top of it, and it will adhere to the bread, but it gets a little bit crispy.
Crispy.
And then on the inside is melty. And then you do it again on the other side. So you have cheese on both sides that are just fine. You don't put a ton. You just put enough to where it's crispy. And then on the middle is the melty cheese.
Save the turkey or the duck bacon or
Duck
whatever.
turkey.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
No, he knows cheese.
He knows because he's got to chew yummy on the floor, and he's like, "Oh, I don't think so."
He knows cheese. He would have ignored the duck jerky for cheese.
Now the
probably.
square orange one is the applewood smoked butter case.
Okay.
I mean, it's okay. It's a little.
Do you want to know how to shut all four of us up? Give us food.
Yeah.
We're all much quieter. So much quieter.
That one's good, but it's kind of bland.
Bland.
Yeah.
It's not got a lot
I like
of
the
punch to it.
creaminess of it, but there's no. Yeah, there's no
Yeah, I do
punch.
like the cream. Now this one would probably be the good one to shred and put on your pan and have it just crispied on top.
This is kind of a mocha flavor.
Don't tell Chloe that that's a thing. I'm making sandwiches like that because she legit tried to make grilled cheese, putting the cheese part of the bread down first.
Oh no, that's a thing.
Don't tell her.
I got that from a famous chef.
Now I do.
He calls it inside out grilled cheese sandwich.
When I do sausage balls, I make them all out and put them all on my baking sheet, and then I sprinkle shredded cheese on top. And then when you bake them, it melts down and it creates a crisp around the bottom of the sausage ball. Highly recommend that
that's
too.
good.
Yeah, so you get a little bit of a cheese crisp.
I'm gonna put this in my.
I'll tell you a
pocket.
keto thing that I kind of accidentally
Well,
stumbled
cheese
across.
is keto, isn't it?
Yeah. At,
See,
at
that's
Aldi,
why I could do a keto
Yeah.
diet. Not,
At Aldi,
not
I mean, you
those
can
other
do it
ones.
with any cheese, but this is just really easy. They have cheese curds. Take the cheese curds and put them
it's
on
okay.
on a
You really
baking
gave me
sheet
glass?
and bake them.
Yeah,
and they
I
make
did.
the best little chips.
Anyway,
Glass.
Cash,
They
can
melt
Cash
out.
have a piece of this cheese?
Yeah, he's eating mine.
Here,
Like,
Cash.
we're sharing.
Cash, come here.
But like I said, because they're cheese curds and they actually just flatten perfectly. And there's a bunch of different good flavors. Like there's like a buffalo one that's really good that way. A couple of garlics. And you can
Kind of smells like Bailey's a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
you can do a whole bunch, put them in a bag, and they last for a few days too.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
I did it
Do I
with
have
a
to put it in the cup, or
shredded.
can I just?
go ahead.
You
Do-
can
do you
drink
want-
it however the
Do you want a
fuck
little brown bag to put it in also?
Just a little one. Don't let she just be a little.
I have a white paper.
Just one little.
I got a cough drop paper.
Well, did you see that one time that Trump was on stage at one of his rallies and he pulled out that miniature box thing of Tic Tacs, and he's like, "This is what our economy has gotten to." Somebody gave him a miniature thing of Tic Tacs.
Everything has shrunk.
So if you take this bottle and you put it in a brown sack, you go, "This is what has done to the economy."
Yeah,
That's what I'm
This
thinking.
this is my what do they call those? A fifth, I guess. The fifth they
Or a
put.
pint.
yeah,
This is my pint. It's reduced.
yeah. The pints reduced size.
It's miniature sized. What do you think of that?
It's like chocolate milk.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's not. I would like it in coffee.
yeah. It would be very good in
Yeah, you
coffee.
do
Wait,
in
I
coffee.
still have coffee.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
Like,
That would be very good in coffee.
because I just put it in my coffee.
I'm not putting it in my coffee because I have peppermint in mine.
Oh, now that's good in the coffee.
Is it? Yeah,
Maybe not with your peppermint. I don't know. I think it would be okay with the peppermint.
Yeah.
But
It's kind of a chocolatey. It would probably be
yeah,
good with peppermint.
yeah, I like it with the coffee. Although my
Yeah.
coffee is cold, and I have a solution for that right here on this desk. I have that heater thing. And do I ever remember I have it?
No.
No.
Is it plugged in?
No,
It
it's
is
not.
not.
It's not even plugged in. I can plug
Nope.
it in.
It's not. It's just chilling there.
Lord Almighty.
You
Well,
have
plug
the
it in.
most gadgets.
Yes.
Of anyone you've ever known?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe except my brother. My brother's got a lot of weird ass gadgets for random business.
I have gadgets y'all probably have never seen yet. Because I am ridiculous with the gadgets.
I have a new.
Equally so is my husband, though. My husband loves the gadget thing, too.
I'm gonna bring my glass back over to you because I am not trustworthy with glass. We don't have glass in my house for a reason. I mean, we do, but I just
You break quick and easy.
yes.
I'll go.
Me and my husband do.
She's all gone.
That's okay. That's the smartest thing to do is keep glass from people that break it.
Yep.
I do have plastic type stuff that's meant for out at the pool.
Pool, yeah.
Like I have wine glasses that are the plastic ones, so you can still take them out to the pool or whatever you're drinking. You can go
If
out
I'm
there.
ever drinking wine, I should drink out of those. I learned because I tend to be talking with my hands, and I set it down,
and I do this.
yeah. Well, I'm going to hug you. I'm going to spill it. I'm going to set it down. Not set it completely
I'm gonna
down.
hit
It's
it.
going to fall over. I'm going to set it down too heavy and shatter the bottom. Yeah, me and wine glasses are not friends.
That and I'm talking to you, and I'm like,
Yeah.
boom, there it goes. I'm
Yep.
like,
Am I
Yeah.
back up?
yeah, what?
Am I gonna get back up?
No, not that I know of.
I mean, unless you want to. But no.
Now that one on the very bottom, the one that was kind of breaking apart a little bit,
I like that one.
that one was the smoky cheddar.
Yes, those were very good.
And that one is very good on a sandwich.
Thanks for the cheese. You're going to have grilled cheese tonight, aren't you?
I
Tomato
am.
soup and grilled cheese.
I am. Now that we've been talking about it all day, that's what I'll be having for dinner.
But you've also opened it. You were waiting to open it. so
now
now
I
that you've
can't- now
opened
I
it,
can't.
you've got to use it.
Now,
so.
there isn't a lot here, so whichever one you guys liked,
Oh,
let me
okay.
cut you off a big chunk.
Okay.
Take it home with you.
Okay.
You don't
'Cause-
have to twist my arm twice. We're all out, baby.
Because I'm not gonna eat.
I know what he wants.
I don't want to eat all of this. Yeah, he's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat all of this cheese myself within the next couple days.
It would solve your problem.
No, well,
It
maybe,
doesn't. I've tried.
or make a whole
You
nother,
tried.
or
You
make
want
a
this for him?
or make a whole nother problem.
Yeah.
It just comes out the other end.
She said I'm done with it, so just
Oh.
Can you hear me? I'm trying the different positions on my mic. So
Well,
that I don't
kinda.
have to talk it. I don't have to-
It's a little like you're in another room.
Yeah.
How about now?
Now we can.
Perfect.
Well, can you bring it down a little bit?
No.
It'll hit her boobs.
It does. It tries to assault me.
It's trying to cop a field.
It really is. I don't let my husband do it. I'm not letting the microphone do it. Oh my God.
Little sexual assault going
Right?
on.
See?
Flip it like you did mine.
No, it's not this part though. It's this part.
Yeah, but if you have it up and you flip the mic down, it would probably give you a little bit of room
I don't know.
Like,
down towards you.
oh, look at you. You guys are so smart. Yay!
See, it works.
Go, guys. Yay!
Where there's a will, there's a way. We can
Yeah.
always figure it out. Yeah, that's what
does
our.
Bud say in Urban Cowboy? I got smarts real good.
I got smarts real good.
Real
Well,
good.
you know, that just goes to show, like that. I can feel it. We're all like, the holidays, Christmas. Are you done with all your shopping though, everybody?
No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I got my great nieces, and that's it. That's it. I don't
Let's
have a lot
see.
to buy either. So,
Well, that makes it easy.
yeah.
Alicia, you're done,
And mostly wrapped.
and mostly wrap.
I did buy my wrapping paper. That's a big deal for me.
I
She's
bought my wrapping paper last year after Christmas.
No, that's what we're doing this weekend. Is we're finishing up shopping and maybe wrapping, but mostly.
You have teenage boys. What do teenage boys want for Christmas? My daughter's boyfriend's going to come for Christmas.
No.
And I
Well-
don't know him enough to know what he really likes.
Does he play
other than-
online games? Does
I
he have
know
an
he plays
Xbox?
football. And I know he clicks a lot, so I think he has a computer that he plays games on.
My kids are into
He clicks a lot.
When he's on the
Xbox,
phone with my daughter doing video chat, you can hear him clicking.
Xbox gift cards. Steam is a platform. Mm-hmm. Steam, you can buy games and stuff. Steam gift cards.
I hate gift cards. I loathe people that give. Well, I don't loathe people.
That's all my kids want are gift cards.
That's
all they want.
I refuse to give my kids
I
gift
like
cards.
getting them. I don't buy them.
Yeah,
typically.
I like getting them.
I will
okay.
buy them.
I-
Okay, to
I take that
clarify,
back.
that's what I mean.
My
I don't like
dad,
giving them.
I do. My daddy, he gets places to eat gift cards because they do like to go out to eat,
Okay.
and he is impossible to buy for.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
that for my
Is
youngest.
he one of those that buys everything that he wants year round, so there's nothing you can ever
Yes.
get him? That's
my boys
daddy.
do that.
Yeah,
They buy their own
it,
stuff.
It can be
year round,
Christmas
so.
Eve, the 23rd, and I've been begging him for a week. Is there anything you want? Is there anything you need? I still don't have you a present. The 23rd, Daddy, he'll go get it, and then he'll show up Christmas Eve and be like, "Well, I bought myself fish today. Could you have told me you wanted that?" Like
Yeah.
yeah.
But I
That's
just
my daddy.
I just don't like buying the gift cards.
Well, I did that for my son, my youngest. I got him Chick-fil-A. He loves Panda. Chick-fil-A, Panda, Subway, Starbucks. Loves Starbucks for some reason. I don't know. He doesn't have any. He doesn't have a car. How's he getting to Starbucks? Doesn't have any money. How's he getting Starbucks? And there was another one I got him, but I got him like 5 gift cards and put him in a card for him, and he loved it. But I don't know.
But I think kids today are different, though. They really
are different.
They
They're both
like they
different.
like shopping on
do.
their own,
On their
and
own.
they like
Amazon.
getting their gift cards, and they're not offended by that. They're just perfectly happy with that, and I just don't like giving them. And I don't care if I get one. Like I don't care.
I love
I'm
a
not
gift
gonna
card. Give
I'm
me a
not
gift
gonna be
card. I
like,
love
oh,
gift
you
cards.
fucking person. But at the same time, like there's a little part of me that thinks, did you put any effort into the thought?
Yeah.
I
I try real hard,
did
but-
the person know me well enough to get me something, or was this just a afterthought? Like I don't really know you, or I don't like you, or I don't care about you enough to like know you.
But I think a lot of people aren't thinkers. I'm an overthinker.
I
I
am-
want to.
yeah.
I want
See,
to get you.
was
I
that-
want to get you that gift that means.
Was that
something.
definition I just gave not overthinking things?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
My oldest,
yeah.
between my oldest and like my youngest, is totally different. I'm sorry, I interrupted.
You're good. No, I was done.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've always done it. Like I'm like I get really excited and then I forget that I'm not supposed to be talking. It's
Yeah.
not my turn.
There you go.
But
I don't think we have a turns thing.
no, we don't. But like my oldest, he likes he's changed. He used to want gift cards and gaming stuff, and now he says Legos. He still wants Legos. He's almost 19.
That's
Loves
awesome.
Legos. Anything Christmas. He wants he said the Teen Boys type of thing. It's a new controller or a new skin for the controller, or wrap or something for the controller. Minutes. No.
I was like, what?
No.
Yeah.
Or a new, whatever. And my let's see. There we go. I was like, no.
I just told them it was 30 seconds, and I thought it was the one that said 30 minutes.
Brain's not braining anymore.
I'm telling you.
None of us, our brains aren't braining.
Like, this is the show of, I mean, we're not even squirreling, really. We're just we're in
Zoning
a,
out. It's
We're-
just not working.
we're in like a toilet bowl that's just spinning us around in
she said
circles, and
brain
it won't
today.
take us anywhere.
I don't know if it's the cheese.
Is it the cheese?
It might be the cheese because now I'm like,
So you weren't here. You weren't here yesterday, Amanda.
what did I miss?
You missed
Nothing.
When we squirrel, I have a squirrel mask, and we can
Squirrel.
just toss it around the room. Whoever wants. I'm probably never gonna wear it. Just throw it up there for a second. Squirrel.
But yeah. So like I said, my oldest, he wants band shirts.
Band shirts are good.
Yeah, he wants band shirts, and he does. When we go to a concert, he gets a band shirt from the concert. But he wants band shirts, and he has a very wide range of things he listens to. So it's very, very easy. He will listen to stuff I've never heard of. Loves Christmas music. Loves 80s. Loves 40s.
Well, and I like to do things.
Rock, punk, metal.
And I tell you what, Walmart has a cool selection of some 80s band shirts.
Yeah, they do.
They really do.
Yeah.
Well, and I like to do things that are super sentimental
Yes, me too.
for people, and I
Don't
think
make me cry on Christmas.
there's also a part.
Yeah, don't
that-
make me cry on Christmas.
There's also a part that makes me think okay, if I'm being super sentimental to you, at the same time, do you also think and I make most of the things that I give as gifts. Now, I do have a store. I do have a shop. I can literally make anything. So if there's something y'all need last minute,
Where's the cups?
I'm working on it. I ordered the material I need for them.
I need one of those PC racer game setups with the pedals and the steering wheel and the whole car setup. That's what my middle son wants.
My friend Mac had one of those.
That's what he wants.
And
I am not.
if you wrecked, if you're sitting in this thing and
it
you
would
wrecked,
shake you.
it would shake you.
Yeah, that's what he wants.
But
I'm
these
like,
are the ones that hook up to the system.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not.
Get
I'm
on
not-
it.
yeah, I don't make that.
Yeah, get on it, Tori. No, that's what my middle son wants.
Those are expensive.
Yeah, they are.
They're super expensive.
But he also wants cool things like, I don't know if you know what they are, but they're called Gundams. It's an anime thing. They're like, did you watch a movie Pacific Rim with the Jaegers?
Yeah.
Did you see that with the machines and they fought the aliens in the water and the?
Was it on Hallmark or like?
No, it's not a scary movie, but it's
an alien movie.
Familiar, but I don't know.
Okay, well,
It's sort of an alien movie.
Power Rangers when they'd all come together. Everybody knows Power Rangers. Okay, when they'd all come together and make one big. Yes,
I actually didn't watch Power Rangers.
my brother was obsessed. Girl, but these Gundams, you put them together.
I
and,
love Transformers.
Yes.
Love Transformers.
The Transformers he still does. He still watches those. He's 16. But they come to, you get little bitty micro
I'm 54.
pieces,
I still watch them.
right?
Except for that new one that looks like dog
Garbage.
shit.
Yes. No, don't watch that. But he does. He likes those, model cars. You put them together like that. But like a little, alien robot guy. He loves those, and those are cool. So we'll probably get him a few of those.
Well, I make more like coffee cups,
No, I know.
t-shirts. I can make any design on a shirt.
And
Any,
then my youngest.
and I don't make my t-shirts. Just to clarify, I don't buy the iron-on from Walmart.
I do, not from Walmart, but that's what I do.
And
right
make
there. I'm
my.
super cheap.
I have a t-shirt machine.
Oh no,
Make a t-shirt.
that's one of the things that I want is a heat press.
I did come over here anytime and use it. And the reason why, when I first started, I made t-shirts for Vic's Ranch, and I did buy that stuff. And boy, oh boy, one, they don't wash well. Two, they're like plastic. It's like there's no mobility to them. They don't move. They're like very stiff. And I was like, yeah, this.
Did you see the shirts I made for Thanksgiving?
I did. Those were cute.
And then I showed
they're
up.
okay,
I
but
showed up.
They were the cheap.
I showed up
stuff.
Monday and I was like, why did my
you
shirt
come here
yellow
and-
over the winter? I had a Christmas shirt on. I'm like, why did it yellow over the winter? Like the white is now.
Well, that's
luckily the shirt had
honest
some
to God, I know
animal
why
print
that
on it.
happened.
Yeah.
So it's a type of the material for so sublimation does not sublimate on cotton.
Okay.
So there's a type of spray that you can use when you make the design, and you spray the t-shirt in advance so that sublimation will adhere to it.
Do you have a sublimation machine?
I-
do you need paper? Because I bought the paper.
I have several sublimation.
because I have the
printers.
paper, but I didn't realize that I needed special ink and
Yeah,
special
you have
stuff
to have
like that.
sublimation ink
so I
and a
just have the
sublimation
paper just
paper.
sitting there if you want it.
Oh yeah, bring it over.
You can have it. I will bring it. It's just a pack of paper.
Yeah. I mean, I can always use it.
I will bring it tomorrow,
So
Monday.
if you're gonna sublimate
Monday.
onto so sublimation works.
It's Cash's
It's
toy.
the toy.
That was me.
Oh,
sorry.
it's a toy. I was like,
Toy's
who
like, what the
turned their
hell is that?
phone on?
I was trying to hit it with my foot to make it go off to scare him. It
Sorry,
didn't work,
everyone.
so I
That's
thought I broke it.
Cash's toy playing.
It's a little elf that sings,
It
"Don't
sings,
step
"Don't
on
step
my
on my
green elf shoes."
Green elf shoes. That's too funny.
Actually, I'm sorry. Can I go back to the shirts for a second?
Yeah.
The shirt. I'm trying to make the boys some Christmas shirts, and I have all these pictures and ideas,
Well,
and I just
come over.
I'm just gonna bring the shirts over and come over. And
Yeah, come over and we can
that would be lovely.
whack
Okay.
it out.
Okay, thank you.
I don't mean it like that.
Let's change that, Tori.
Okay.
We can knock it
My mom
out.
did not go in the gutter. My mom went to a whack-a-mole machine.
No, me. I don't know. I went straight
Okay,
gutter.
that's why I
I think Alicia went
whack
straight
it
gutter.
out.
Did
We
you go
can
straight gutter.
Boom,
I
boom,
did.
boom, boom.
we can whack it out.
I was like,
She has a house full
I
of
didn't
boys.
mean
Hers
whack-
went- hers-
I didn't-
mine went straight
I didn't
gutter.
mean wank it off. Whack it out.
Dude, I have a house full of boys. Everything in my house is a dirty reference.
Oh, of course.
Everything.
Everything.
Look at these nuts. Look at those nuts. Can't sing the, what is it, chestnuts roasting on an open
Open
fire?
fire.
Can't sing that song in my house because it's poor Chet. Poor Chet. Every single time. It could play every other song though. Poor Chet. Poor Chet. Shut up.
That's hilarious.
Although it sounds like it would be amusing in your
Yeah.
house because of that.
Our house is very, very fun. We have a very, very fun house. Except when they start doing that stuff like over and over.
And I love how
over.
y'all do things as a family. Like all of y'all went to the Christmas parade last night. Like the 19-year-old too. You know,
Oh, yeah,
like I
he'll
love
come.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when we go out to eat, I don't know if I bless you.
Bless you.
I don't know if I've told you this before, but we don't let them use their phones at dinner. We play Uno.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. We do not allow phones at the table. I have a couple cool little boxes. If you're caught with your phone, it goes in the box. And but like even when we would go out, so when Emma and Lily were here, so Emma's used to that. Like they don't do that at their table either. And their family plays games when they go out. And she would bring a pack of cards or whatever, and we would play games at the table. The only time the phone could come out when we're out and stuff is if we're going to play like the games that you use your phone. You know, what's that one game where you flip it?
Oh, headbands. Or it's headbands, but it's on your phone.
Yeah.
The only time we let their have their phones is if we go to Buffalo Wild Wings and that we're doing the online trivia or the trivia because you can do it on your phone.
Oh, so
then we
cheating.
No, you do.
No, you play
participate.
trivia.
All
I
the
was
trivia.
being sarcastic because now you have your phone. You can also cheat.
Well, you can, but you have a time limit,
Right.
and it's
You have to be quick.
You have to be real quick.
Yeah.
So they do, and then that's how we get a lot of free meals.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Feeding 3 teenage boys is not cheap. Let me tell you.
Well,
Nothing wrong
yeah.
with
So
that.
you need to have them free meals. But
Yeah.
well, the holidays are coming whether we like it or not. So there is an additional 30 days.
No.
Unfortunately.
Now our Christmas is going to be slightly sped up in a way because my son has to leave. I think they're either leaving late Christmas Eve or early in the morning on Christmas because he deploys out on the 26th. So they have to be back home on the 25th so he
Yeah.
can be packed and ready. He's only going to 29 Palms. Not to be offensive, but I'm sorry. No, he's going to Bridgeport for some winter training stuff. And then my brother and his wife and their 2 kids are coming. Now they're grown. They're big kids. And he's in the Marines as well. So he has to get back as well. He couldn't have an extra day off. And same thing with my niece. She has to be back. So they're leaving on Christmas Day. They're flying out and they flew into Nashville. So they rented a car. So they're gonna fly into Nashville. They're gonna stay the night on the 17th and like hang out and see a few things on the 18th, and then meander their way here on the 18th, and then they're here until the 25th, and they leave that morning of the 25th. And then Steve, he's going to Texas to move his mom to Florida on the 16th. They should be fairly quick with the packing and loading up on the 16th, and then to Florida, unpack into her new house, and then they're literally going to unload her car, but put her car back, keep her car in the trailer. And then they're going to come back here, and then she has her car to drive back to
drive
Florida.
back home.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
I mean, that's the easiest way to do it. So,
Yeah. That's a lot.
well, that, and I have to have everything done in the house and around the house. But this year I did do some things a little differently. I have to pack up so much stuff when I do my decorating because I have so much stuff already out. As Josh would say, there's an easy solution for that. Trash. Throw it all away because I'm not a minimalist
Is that
at all.
my husband, Josh, you're talking about? Because that's what he
Okay. Yeah, it might as well.
What?
Squeaky noise?
That
think
was
it was her.
something over
That
there.
might have been me moving.
Yeah.
I'm not a minimalist. If y'all could tell, I am not a minimalist. I have things, I like things, and I like them to be out. I don't keep garbage. I don't keep junk. I'm not a hoarder. But I do keep some weird shit. My husband will be like, "Are you keeping this?" Like my pill bottles. I just emptied out, and they're nice round, pretty good stacked pill bottles. And they're stacked in the kitchen.
Mine is.
I'm gonna put 'em in
"Are
a
you
bag."
keeping these?" Mine is. "Why are you keeping these?"
Well, and
Because I can use these or something, or I have this to do with them.
well, and he's like, "Are you keeping these?" So I know what he really means is, "Why are you keeping these?" So I answer with the reason. And I'm like, yes, because those will make good paintbrush cleaners.
Yes.
I will just drill a hole through the lid because when you're doing paint parties with clients and you have a group of 20 people come in to do a paint event, you guys should do one of them. But when you have a bunch of people,
I've done a bunch.
Yeah,
when you
I
have
used to do
people
them a
doing
lot.
that and you have cups like
will spill.
red Solo cups or whatever just sitting on the table, they spill. They dump on the table.
You also might pick it up and drink out of it instead
By
of
accident?
instead of
Oh.
your actual
Oh, no.
drink.
And I tell you,
Never drink out of a
paint water tastes like shit, by the way. And if you've had a few glasses of wine, you might not notice for the first 1 or 2 sips.
Oh no.
yes.
So what I do is anything like that has the lid, I just drill the hole through it, and then I can take the water, put the water in it, put the lid, it screws on, and I can paint those. I can put my logo on. I can do something to make them, put stickers on them, whatever. So
Yeah.
it doesn't have the pill information on it. That's fine. But put those out on the table, and then guess what? They don't spill.
I watched a funny TikTok the other day. A guy had, like my grandmother, she used to have like the country crock bowls, and like that's what she would put food in. Like
I still do that.
leftovers. Yeah, like big on that. The guy was cussing because he had got to work, and he was like, "I thought I was bringing my chili from last night.
And
My
I brought
wife
butter."
must have moved it. I fucking got butter.
That's so funny.
What am I going to do with the tub of butter? I'm hungry."
That was literally on a meme or something that said Southern Tupperware.
I shared that. My daughters go through the fridge and she'll be like, especially Esme, she's not all there all the time, but she'll be like, "Mom, why is there so much butter in the fridge? Have you opened them?"
Open the butter and find out.
Yeah.
See, and there's me
There's
with my
not.
stupid label maker, and I have a label on the fucker. I'd be like, "This is," and okay, so I'm also the sarcastic ass too.
Another
So
gadget.
I would just put a label on it that says this is not butter. I would not put a label on it that says what's in it, because
Yeah.
it would change every time. So I'd have to make a new label every time. So if I just put a label on it that says this is not butter, at least you were told it's not, butter.
You were warned.
Well, although I don't know about you guys, but I do not use
I don't use margarine.
I don't use margarine.
Right.
Oh, I do.
I use real stick butter.
Oh, yeah, real
the
butter.
salted. I
Yep.
like the salted
Yes.
better.
Has to be salted.
Now we used to use margarine all the time,
Yeah.
and I don't know why we did, and I don't know why you are. What the fuck?
And I do know
'Cause
it's
it's
one chemical away from plastic, and I
Yes.
still eat it.
And it's really bad for you, and it's really fattening. It's even more fattening than real butter. And you're all about, I can't eat that. I can't eat that. Get yourself
Now,
some real butter.
I will tell you that I can't believe it's not butter spray.
Uh huh.
That makes the best grilled cheese.
Does it?
Because you can get, how like
A really
doesn't-
fine layer.
You can get it, and you can get it like really close on the edges and everything,
Well,
and it gives it
use
just the
mayonnaise.
right crisp.
Okay.
Mayonnaise makes your bread super crispy.
Well,
I learned
also,
that at Cracker Barrel.
if you put the butter on the pan instead of on the bread,
Yeah, I do
you
that.
just put it on the pan, get
what
it
we
swift
do.
around, and then put your bread down.
I do both, actually. Usually, yeah.
But then if you add that cheese,
yeah.
just a little sprinkles of cheese.
Chloe, don't pay attention to
The
what she's
other
saying.
one that is super.
Chloe, don't listen.
The other one that is super, super good on the back of the bread is not just regular cheese, but Parmesan cheese. The actual sprinkle on Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
Put that on your bread. I do that on my tacos when I make my tacos.
I love it.
Really?
Yeah, I fry my tacos in the pan, and I put Parmesan cheese and slap that as soon as it's out of the oil one. I slap it onto the pan with the Parmesan,
cheese.
and it is not on my tacos,
No, not on your tacos, on your
but on
your
the
cheese.
grilled cheese. I'm going to try that now
Pickle
because
juice.
I drink pickle juice.
Yeah.
Do any of you drink pickle
do.
juice? I drink pickle
Unless
juice.
the kids have taken pickles out of the jar, then no, because they stick their hands in there and I can't handle that.
It's vinegar.
But my
it's fine.
own pickle juice, like I have specific pickles that the kids are not allowed to touch. Those I do.
Okay. Well,
But it's vinegar. You're fine.
So last night
it's a brain
that
thing.
is true. But last night there was a meme out there that said, "Any of you sick fuckers that something about being sick if you drink pickle juice." And I said, "Oh, that's it. I'm going to go drink some pickle juice. It's really good for your liver. It's really good for energy."
It's very good. It's very good. It's the vinegar in it technically that's really good for you, but it's very good for you.
Okay, so I did a shot. This is technically it's
Pickleback.
alcohol, but it's not alcohol. Okay, when it's put together, it's not alcohol, even though it's alcohol. It makes no sense, but
Yeah, I was like,
it's a fat burner. So I buy the big giant bottle of vodka, and I do have to either pour some out or make at least one Bloody Mary with it. Why waste it? Make a Bloody Mary, but you need enough out of the top of it to be able to make it. And then I put between 4 and 6 tablespoons of organic cayenne pepper. I mean, like a lot of cayenne pepper. Makes that vodka hotter than piss, and you put it in the freezer.
Which would also make a good Bloody Mary.
Yeah, keep it in the freezer, and then
I don't think I've ever had a Bloody Mary.
I don't like Bloody Marys.
I don't do tomato juice.
I love a good
you don't
Bloody
like
Mary.
yeah. If you don't like tomato juice, you would definitely not like a Bloody Mary. But you keep it in the freezer, and then and I haven't done this in a long time. I need to make a new one, but it really did help with the fat burning. And it really helped with my metabolism, and it really did help with your keeping your body warm because I'm always cold. So you
Because you're drunk.
no. So I'll get to the explanation of why it's technically not alcohol after you make it. So you take a shot of that, and then you mix into that. He's singing about his green shoes again.
Not much longer. The elf is dead.
And then you take a shot of apple cider vinegar, and you put that with the vodka. And I do a tomato back. So I shoot that, and then I drink the tomato. But the apple cider vinegar, the cayenne pepper, like it takes, as soon as it is mixed together, basically takes
Very
the
good for you.
alcohol content out of it. It opens your pores, opens your veins, lets the blood flow through, and
very good.
warms
Yeah.
you up, and
Even just the apple
And
cider
heats up-
vinegar I've done the apple cider
heats up
vinegar
your
in the
metabolism.
cayenne.
But it's vodka opens up your pore or your vascular, and the cayenne pepper warms you up, and so it's a good fat burner. I learned it from a bodybuilder way back in the day, and I used to do it all the time, and it really actually did do good. And then I never made it again because you have to keep it in the freezer, and I forgot about it, and and then every now and then I'll think about it, and I'm like, oh, I should go do that again, and then I forget about it. So the forget brain that goes along with
Brain's not braining.
no.
No, not braining. I'm not braining. I am 100% not braining today.
Not braining today.
I try to keep braining, but I'm
You've seen my spurts of like, yay,
Yeah.
and then that's it.
there is such thing as a
Burnt
pickleback shot.
You're what?
You do a shot of
Yeah.
vodka and then a shot of pickle juice. It's called a pickleback.
mayo is
that.
the only way to make grilled cheese with the shredded cheese in the pan. I've never used mayo.
Mayonnaise
said
is
that?
Mayonnaise is the only way I make grilled cheese.
Interesting.
I've
What
never.
did her kids say that?
Now,
No, that was Kimberly Gosser.
me, since I won't eggs.
Sorry
freak
if I
me
said
out.
your name wrong.
I realize that mayonnaise is eggs, but it's already like I don't
Yeah,
have to
it's
see it
whipped.
being
You don't
made.
have to see
Yeah.
it.
I use that if I fry something to batter. I coat it.
What
in
batter?
mayonnaise. I use mayonnaise instead of an egg.
Is
I
that-
coat
okay.
whatever in
Well,
He's
yeah.
mayonnaise.
eating that plastic.
A lot of people do.
No, he's just breaking it up.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people do.
It's
It's
coming out,
actually in
man.
paper, I think.
Is it? It
It's-
sounds like
It
wrapped in
sounds like
something.
plastic.
It is, but it's wrapped in a piece of cloth.
As long
so
as he won't hurt himself, he's fine.
he's just having fun with the crunch.
What are your earrings?
me.
Yeah.
Gnomes.
They're gnomes.
Hold on. Hold on.
Hold please.
It's a gnome
yeah.
in a hot chocolate cup.
Aw, how cute.
Oh, how cute is that?
I got them from Temu.
Of course.
I got a whole
Have
bunch
you
of 'em.
seen any of those recent Temus? I posted one in our
Those are very
group.
cute.
I posted
Yeah.
one. You don't have to bring it. You can just hold it up. Oh, that's cute.
I
Have
have
you
to keep the backs on them or they fall out and then I lose them.
Yes.
have you seen the one where I just posted one in our group that said me camping after my Temu tent,
Oh, yeah.
and the
Yeah.
tent only fit around his head and the
Yeah.
sleeping bag out, and then
Did
the
you
other
see the
one going.
fridge?
The mini fridge?
I got my fridge finally
Yeah.
from Temu after our fridge went out. We bought our fridge from Temu, and it's like
The ice
this
machine worked. That's all you can ask
That's
for.
I'm like the ice machine
Can't believe
worked,
the ice machine worked. I
and
mean,
it
come
made
on.
little tiny ice cubes. So
Which is good.
I mean, I don't know. I have one of those little tiny
Yeah,
miniature
you have the
fridges.
little ice thing.
No, I have a little miniature fridge that's like this big. But we bought it, and I don't think I've used. A lot of them sell them for like makeup.
Yeah, makeup,
Like a makeup
or
fridge.
medication.
We bought it for.
Wait, you put makeup in the fridge?
I've never understood that, but
I
there's
don't-
a makeup.
I
There is
don't,
a
but
makeup
there's-
fridge. I don't.
There's
yeah.
a makeup
do
fridge.
that. I don't understand.
I don't know.
But I don't wear makeup.
Well, I
so
think it's
I
for
mean, I
if you
wear
if you live in a
eyebrows.
place that's super hot or something, and you need to keep your shit from melting. I guess I don't know. I've never kept any makeup
Goals
in
in
the
life.
fridge.
This weather, that makes that a goal in life for me. I want to live somewhere so hot that I have to have a refrigerator for my makeup.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
But we
good for that.
we actually bought it for Mackenzie for her insulin.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
That makes
That's what
Yeah.
we bought it for, was for her to have a little mini fridge.
Or maybe like an eye cream. It just feels better if it's cold.
And
So,
that
like, if
might
you
be
had-
what
if
it's.
you had a vanity and put your eye cream in there.
Yeah, I guess.
Like
If
If
something like
anybody
that.
watching knows what the fuck you use a makeup fridge
Fridge for.
for,
Inform
please
us.
inform us
Yeah.
because
we have a mini beer fridge. It's like this
Okay.
big in the bar, and then my oldest has like a one that's like this tall that he keeps fruit, Dr. Pepper, and Gatorades in.
well, I do
In his
ha-
bedroom.
I do have a mini fridge that is upstairs on my porch that's been meant to come down here forever, and I've yet to bring it down here.
I mean, I have a mini fridge that I drag out by my pool in the summer that, like you can just throw something in real quick or
Well, I
we
have
keep shots.
I
in
have
it.
a full size fridge that's going out to the pool house this spring, and it's not meant to be a fridge. I'm gonna take all the electronics off of it and just leave the shelves, and I'm gonna paint the outside of it like pirate themed because we're calling it Davy Jones' locker out there, and so we're gonna paint it kind of pirate themed or whatever, and it's gonna be our towel holder. So you open the
There you
fridge
go.
to get your towels out and have our cups on the doors and paper plates or the plasticware for the pool out there, so that we don't have to keep the pool ones in our cupboard during the summer.
That makes sense.
And I think it would keep them locked in,
Yeah, because it's got the seal and
it
Yeah.
shouldn't get too moistured in there.
No.
I mean, obviously we'll find out.
Yeah.
It might get hot in there, but then you might be able to pull out a nice warm towel,
Yeah.
especially if it's chilly at any time. But
I was saying, do you want a warm towel after getting out of the pool?
sometimes. yeah.
Sometimes.
When the sun goes down,
That's
yeah.
true.
Sun goes down, it gets cool.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. Well, anyway, it's that time, ladies. We skipped from the 30 minutes back to that one that I started with. 30 seconds. We're out. We didn't squirrel a lot today because we
had
didn't really do
cheese.
anything. We
We
just
moused. We had cheese.
yeah, we
Yeah, we
moused
did.
it today.
You fixed my mic.
So when we were
Yes.
talking about the Christmas things, I just have to add this one little thing. My mother loves nutcrackers. Absolutely loves nutcrackers. I just got her one on our trip. I got her one from Bucky's.
My oldest
Got
loves
her
them,
a
too.
I like them,
nutcracker. She loves nutcrackers. Next year I want to make the big full size nutcrackers. I just didn't have time this year. And so when Emma's parents were coming here, they were coming to visit right after Christmas, at New Year's basically, and right after New Year's technically. And she told her dad, Nana really likes nutcrackers. Can you please get her a nutcracker and bring her a nutcracker? Remember, you're talking to a man. You need to be clear with what kind of nutcracker you are bringing, because he brought her a nutcracker.
Right.
And she keeps laughing about it. And she's like, do I get my nutcracker this year? So I thought it was pretty funny.
That is funny.
Anyway, with that note, merriest of Christmases to everybody as you finish all your plans for the holidays and get all the last things done that you need to get done, and make sure that you enjoy the holidays, enjoy your family, and make the best of it. If you're having a struggle to have the merriest of spirits like I am, find a way to get your joy.
Yes.
Talk
your
to other
jolly
people.
on.
Get your jolly on.
Not your ditty.
Not your ditty.
Don't,
Not your ditty.
Yeah, don't get your ditty on because you might not be in a very good place.
Yeah, no. No.
Anyway, everybody, remember to like, subscribe, please
Follow.
subscribe on our YouTube channel because we have like 37 followers. So can we like boost that up a little bit?
Yeah, a
please?
little bit. Come on, please.
Yeah.
And
That'd be
and
awesome.
do us a favor. Today's show would not necessarily be the one to recommend, but share.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah. Today
share.
was a little boring, but
Today was really out there.
We had cheese, and that's all we cared about.
And if you
want to shut us up, give us cheese.
and if you have a topic or you have something that you want
Yeah.
us to cover,
we will.
just post that. We will
talk
cover it.
about it.
We will talk about it. And as you can hear, we will talk about shitting. So we
talk about that a lot.
we talk about anything.
we talk about anything.
Vaseline vaginas. You know,
We're-
it is what it is.
we're not offended here.
Maybe some Diddy oil would help.
Oh. No thanks.
You want me to find you some? I'll go on the
I'll
hunt
stick
for
with the
it.
Vaseline.
Are you sure?
And I have to say, as I'm going out, you kind of fit your earrings right now because her little feet are just.
You know what? Don't make fun of me. I'm little. Grandma's little. Why did you pick on her?
Because I wasn't dangling my
Because
feet.
you weren't dangling your feet, and they're so cute.
I had to wear these because my ankle brace doesn't
You
fit
could
in regular
you could
shoes.
probably dress up like a gnome and pull that off really well.
Me and her could be very good gnomes.
Yeah, you totally
Or
could.
elves.
She
Or
and I.
elves. Oh,
here
you-
we go.
She and I.
She and
she and I.
Live in our own little world. That's an Alabama song.
Okay. Well, with that note, guys, watch Monday through Friday. We will be back here on Monday. Is everybody going to be here on Monday? Anybody got something to do?
I will not be here Tuesday. Whatever the 10th is, I won't be here.
Oh,
Well, I'll be here Monday.
But
Good Lord
you'll
willing.
but you'll
Good
be
Lord
at,
willing, we'll all be here Monday.
but you'll be at the meeting on the 10th at night.
Yeah, just I can't be in there in the.
And I forgot to send you that message.
What
but,
time is the meeting?
6 p.m.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm like, oops, I forgot to send that to you. All right. Anyway, bye everybody.
See ya.
Get your merry jolly on.
Get your
Get your jollies on.
That's a different thing.
on, off.
Get your jolly